Hey there, what's going on, Sagittarius? I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas or holiday season, whatever you celebrate. All right, guys, we are getting ready for your reading. So I hope you guys are doing really well. This will be a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Please only take what resonates as always and leave the rest. Okay, guys? All right, let's see what Spirit has for y'all. Wild. Okay. Somebody might be, you might actually be seeking an adventure. That's really what I get with that. But you might also be kind of, wild is also, you see she's kind of out in the wild, right? But she actually has a lamp in her hand. She's trying to see her way through some kind of darkness in this particular card. She could very well be sailing somewhere into the night as well. You notice that that is actually a dragon head. Okay, so very strong, very pronounced here. So my feeling is that you're feeling very strong within yourself. Okay, maybe you're going through some of your own darkness here, but maybe you're also kind of, you're not afraid of the shadows. That's what I'm getting here, right? You're willing to kind of coast through some of the shadows is what I'm getting here, okay? Any darkness may be coming your way, being thrown your way, anything like that, because you know that you have the light, okay? You know that you can see through these things is what I'm getting here. I actually kind of love this card. That's beautiful. Yeah, so you don't have any fears, okay? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting here. All right, you know that you have the light with you, so you're not concerned about that. You'll go anywhere, wherever, deal with anything that you have to because you know how strong you are and you know that you have the light with you. That's what I'm getting. All right, what else, Spirit? Entrapment. Okay, so somebody here may be feeling entrapped in a particular situation here. I don't know yet if this is going to be a love reading. We'll see how it pans out. So maybe like you can't get out of this situation, or maybe somebody here is feeling that. They haven't been able to get out of a situation. If this is you that's felt like you've been tied up in a situation, this may also be in your mind as well with this wild card, right? You know you're really searching through the darkness here to kind of find the light in a darker situation is what I'm getting. This could absolutely be concerning some kind of soulmate union here. Okay. Yeah, this could be... Somebody here is feeling entrapped, though. Selling out is coming out. The card of selling out. Okay. Maybe someone feels like they've sold out in some way. I feel like this card came out the other night, but honestly, I don't remember when it was. May have even been before I went on Christmas, to be honest with you. I haven't done that many readings since I've been back, but it's about selling out. You know, what I was noticing on the card the last time I looked at it was this kind of shot through the heart, right? Somebody's been wounded here. Somebody may have sold you out, Sag. It could have been your soulmates, or maybe they feel like they did. Maybe they didn't follow through with something. Maybe they went along with something else in a situation that may have actually kept them entrapped. Maybe you've seen your way through a particular situation, and that's why you're kind of heading out. You're not concerned. You've got the light on your side. You're seeing through the darkness. You're finding your way is what I'm getting. Yeah, you're having faith. Okay, when it comes to a situation, whether that's a soulmate situation or just you, okay, finding your way out of maybe a situation that wasn't so healthy or you believed it's not so healthy. Yeah, and it could have had something to do with rejection. So maybe you got rejected, or maybe someone else was feeling rejected here in a specific situation. Wow. Okay, so this could be somebody, that's the home card. Now, that could be hearth and home. Maybe you feel like home. Maybe this person felt like home to you. Maybe this is someone from your home, okay? Soulmate is not always, anyway, about a romantic connection, as you know. This could be a family member. This could be a friendship. It could be anything like this. This card actually looks a bit romantic, but it certainly doesn't have to be. You could have also been spending a lot of time at home as well, but this person is actually consumed with their phone. So they're looking to their phone here, trying to figure out. This could be somebody from your home too, maybe your hometown. But this person's looking at their phone, and they look like they're reading something that's really interesting as well. Okay, so I don't know if some kind of message, maybe you received some kind of message when you were on holiday, something like that, but it looks to me like maybe something's about to come through. Somebody is definitely feeling entrapped in some situation, kind of stuck in a situation here. And maybe that could have been you. Like I said, you could have maybe felt that way too, like you were just connected with someone a little bit too strong, where you kind of felt stuck, okay? And now you're finding your way out of that. You're taking a chance here to get yourself out of that is what I'm getting. Now, I do have victim consciousness. I don't know that I've ever actually pulled that card out of this deck, but somebody here could also be in a bit of victim consciousness. And my guess is it may be whoever is feeling like they sold somebody out. So you may actually feel like you sold out, okay? I sold out. Maybe I gave too much, whatever. That's not really selling out. But you know, I'm kind of punishing yourself, if you will, or either some. But my strongest intuition tells me that somebody feels that way when it comes to you. Somebody may have actually pushed you away, but they may have also... I feel like they could have also done something that could have, I don't know if they did something to sell you out, or maybe they just didn't come through for you, okay? And they feel as though they sold you out, and now they're feeling like they're stuck or something like that. So we have ship here. Yeah, funny, because your first card here is wild. You're actually on a boat here, and this is ship. So ship is about travel. So you could have relocated in some way. You could be relocating. You've definitely made some kind of change is what I'm seeing here. There's some kind of movement that you're making at this particular time. So I don't know if you're traveling here. Like I said, you could obviously be doing some kind of long distance travel. Or again, it could definitely just be vacation, relocation, something along those lines. It could be foreign. You could also be dealing with an Aries here. That is definitely the card of Aries. This could also be taking place in 3, so 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, something along those lines. Here we have the fox here, yeah. Look at that, the fox is falling on entrapment. Okay, the fox is all about, it can be about being witty and sly, okay, but it can also be about being very manipulative and sneaky. All right, you could have been dealing with a Scorpio. That is the card of Scorpio. Even though I call out these signs, you know it's about the story. So please don't ever get too focused on the sign. Maybe you felt someone was lying to you or being sneaky that kept you entrapped. Or maybe somebody in this situation is feeling that way. I think it has to do with someone who you may have felt sold you out in some way. Somebody here may have some kind of hidden intentions here about a particular situation. This may be someone who is at a distance from you as well. This person may be younger than you. It may have something to do with a child. Okay, we did see sneaky and lies. Maybe there's some kind of child that went into a union that you're unfamiliar with. But this could also just show me somebody who was very inexperienced, to be honest with you. Okay, somebody could actually be thinking about having some kind of new beginning. That did fall on soulmate. So interesting. I'm seeing child, I'm seeing entrapment, I'm seeing selling out. And I said, I feel like somebody did this to you. Maybe they didn't recognize that you were their soulmate to begin with. I think somebody may have acted a little bit naive, a little bit reckless in a situation. Somebody could have entrapped them with a child. Only take that if it applies for sure. You'll certainly know your story. I feel like if that's probably, you know, that's the situation for you. But I think you might have also just been dealing with an immature person that was also impulsive. And perhaps they did something now that they're kind of regretting. Well, I know they're regretting, right? Because they feel like they're a sellout here. This person could have rejected you, or maybe they're feeling rejected by you at this time. And they're kind of falling into this victim consciousness here. But all of this has happened as a result of them selling out. They didn't stick by you in some way is what I'm getting. Tunnel, yeah. So there definitely could have been some hiding. Somebody could be kind of hiding from you, staying off the radar in a sense. Maybe they feel like you're hiding. Something about not being able to see you or having access to you in some way. This person could definitely be going through some kind of dark times right now, okay? The tunnel is also about some kind of, you know, passage, okay, or journey as well. We have 2 cards here of going on a journey or traveling. But this is more about, I feel like this has to do more so with some kind of dark times that are taking place here. This card is also ruled by Capricorn. You know, Capricorn is also the sign associated with the devil. Okay, so maybe somebody's going through a bit of a dark night right now. They're realizing some stuff. They're feeling pretty stuck in a situation. They're feeling like they sold out in some way. They're feeling a bit rejected as well. I don't know if you're spending a lot of time with your family, or maybe you're just comfortable at home and people aren't really seeing what you're doing, whatever, but that card really stands out to me because this person is really pretty unfazed. They're sitting at home, they're quite comfortable, especially coming in the midst of rejection and victim consciousness, right? But they're looking astutely at their phone for some reason, like something's coming through. I think somebody wants to message you or wants to come through with some kind of messaging for you. Yeah, I think you're coming through as somebody who's very powerful at this time. You could be in some kind of leadership role, but I think people are really seeing your strength. They're feeling like you're very strong. You're kind of a force to be dealt with at this particular time. You may have a lot of influence where this person is concerned or where people are concerned specifically. I think people are looking at you as a very stable person as well. Somebody that's done well for yourself. You know, it's interesting because I look at the bear and then I also look at home. And those two really kind of go hand in hand with me. So I think there's a lot of stability around you at this particular time. And I think people are really kind of noticing that about you. Somebody, and specifically, I feel like is taking special notice about that. Yeah, look at this, because you've made all kind of improvements within yourself. You probably made some changes. Okay. You could have went through some kind of rebirth of your own. This is also a card about birth. Okay. So something here may be happening. We talked about a child. We talk about entrapment up here as well. We talked about someone feeling like they have sold out here. This is a person that's actually very sad here because they're feeling like you're their soulmate. And y'all have a very I think you have just a very special connection. If you can see this card here, this is a very, let me see if I can pull this down a little bit. A very loving connection. This person is actually not behind her. You see that, right? Kind of a silhouette, but a little bit more. So it's more like this person is dreaming of holding you in some way. They feel like they've sold out to something in their life. They may have made a mistake here. They may have gotten with someone else and then that person got pregnant. Again, only take it if it applies here. We saw child and we did see stork. This could have definitely happened, but honestly, I really feel like this person was very immature anyway. The way that they behaved with you, the way that they acted in this specific situation. But there could certainly be some kind of pregnancy here. Somebody's noticing that you've went through some kind of rebirth as well. You've kind of renewed yourself in a sense. There's a newness to you is what I'm getting with the stork energy. Right, Spirit. Yeah. Look, this is somebody who definitely has a lot of obstacles in their life right now, okay? There's been a lot of delays in whatever this situation has been based on this person's behavior. That's what I want to say. They definitely got themselves into something, and now they're feeling like they're in some kind of victim consciousness, but it looks to me like it was their behavior. They sold out. Okay, to whatever this was, whatever they bought into, they sold out is what I'm getting here. So I feel like there's a lot of blockages here. I feel like some situation with the mountain here definitely got stalled. Again, there's that Capricorn energy, which tells me there might have been some kind of third-party interference here. Yeah. This person's definitely going through their own struggles at this time is what I'm feeling. One out, Spirit. Yeah, Lilith. See, you're very powerful. I don't know if you're male or female here. Lilith, of course, is a very powerful female. Okay, very wild, can be very untamed as well, but super independent. But also a bit of a mystery, very sensual, and that's how you're coming across here. You know, I keep saying they can't really see what you're doing, like they don't have access to you. You guys could have always had a very sensual relationship, even sexual to some extent. This person could have also felt like they fell for something like this, okay, if this is not you. All right, somebody else that was presenting that way. Very untamed, very passionate individual, or maybe they pulled them in with that. Could have also been a Scorpio for that matter. Yeah, look, as I said, I just looked down and I have Snake and the Moon card. Yeah, that could have definitely been it. And now they're stuck in a situation. You know, the problem that I'm seeing with all of this is I feel like you got sold out in some way. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was just through lies. I don't know if this person didn't... It just didn't stand by you is what I'm feeling. And I think you took notice of it, honestly. You know, I keep seeing things about you making some kind of changes here and improvements in your life. And you're moving forward. And now this person is kind of sitting in some kind of misery over here. Yeah, because they've been in some kind of situation here. Either them or this person has been very deceptive. There could have been cheating in a situation here. That could have happened in your situation as well. Definitely a big setback. But, you know, the Snake is all about temptation, too, and it happens to be falling right next to the Lilith. I tend to think that this person... Yeah. I definitely think that this person introduced someone else into the situation. Or maybe they were already there. I don't even know. I just know that this person was not faithful. That's what I'm feeling. If you guys were in a relationship, regardless, I feel like in some way you felt deceived by this person, okay? And then we have the Moon, all right? So again, a lot of things may still be unclear here. Okay, there's a lot of things I feel like that are hidden in this situation, very much so unseen here. Your person seems to be going through it a little bit is what I'm getting. But the problem that I see here that's really kind of getting under my skin is this victim consciousness. I mean, are they really a victim or weren't they an active participant in what happened here? Regardless, they want to talk, which I knew from before. Okay, this person definitely wants to talk. They might be trying to send you some kind of text. We saw that up here with the girl looking at her phone, right? It could be some kind of communication, though, through either a document or something along those lines. We have Cancer as well as Gemini here as well. But look what's on the bottom. How many cards of Capricorn do we have here? And yet here is another one. Okay, this person, I think the biggest issue I have, and then we're going to go into what's coming up for you. I want to look at new stuff because it looks to me like this person... You know, they may have had some kind of addictions here. They could have some kind of obsessive nature about them. Lust, okay, could be like at the forefront of their decision making. This person may like a lot of excess here. All right, even addicted to sex, okay? A lot of different partners, stuff of that nature. Whatever it is, this person is definitely very much so in their shadow. Okay, there's someone around this situation as well. Yeah, I think there's someone around this person, around this person who's been very much the same, which this person may have found enticing and honestly quite easy, okay, to deal with. Because honestly, if they're in that same energy, they're not asking your person to rise up to anything, so your person could just be, you know what I'm saying, in that same energy. Especially if there's some kind of addictions or excessive lust, just whatever was going on here. I have no idea what the extent of it was, but I mean, the cards are very clear. There's a lot of devil energy within this. And we also saw Snake, we saw Moon, we saw Fox, okay, sneaky lies. There's just a lot of stuff going on in this specific situation. The bottom line is this person is too easy, in my personal opinion, with what I'm seeing here. For this specific case, this will not apply to everyone, of course. But this person doesn't have, it just seems to me, a strong enough constitution here to not just falter to whatever comes by them. And I would think that's going to be, that's an issue. That would be an issue for anybody, right? All right. So they're not faithful. All right, Spirit. Let's see what's going on here. So tell me about Sagittarius energy. Let me get a few shuffles here, actually. Tell me about Sagittarius energy only. I want to see what is going on with Sag right now. What's coming up for Sag. What is going on for... Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at this. All right. You might be feeling a lot of self-love at the moment here in this Page of Cups. You could have some kind of new love that's just kind of come into your life as well. This is like beginning love, right? You could also be heavily just kind of tuned into your own intuition and paying attention to that right now. But I think you're feeling, you know, a bit like sensitive. That's not what I'm getting, though. I think someone is either, I think you might actually have someone new around you. Someone definitely interested in you and learning more about you is what I'm feeling here. Okay, what else, Spirit? What's going on with Sag? Wow. Whoa. Okay, so we have, I'm going to lay them all out since I have these. You know, I feel like you have two different situations here. My concern here is you may have someone trying to maybe even come back a little bit here. Okay, this could have been the person that was up here. This is the person that's kind of in this victim consciousness here. All right, it just shows me this is a person that's feeling kind of defeated at this time. Maybe they're wanting to have some change here. I feel like you're really fighting here, honestly. This is you kind of being obstinate. You're walking away. Okay, you're walking away here. I think the person has probably shown some kind of self-sabotaging behavior before, which we clearly saw. I'm going to go back to what I said before. You can't trust this person for who I'm talking to anyway. Please only take it as it resonates. Okay, I'm not trying to hurt anybody, but facts are facts. You'll know if this is your story. Okay, you can't trust this person not to, they just have a weak constitution. Like I said, they're just flying all over the place. They don't know how to be loyal. It looks like in a situation, you know, you got to stand for something, as the song says, or you'll fall for anything, right? And I think that that's what's happened here. This person needs to mature. That's what I'm getting. It's not that there's not love here, but this could have been someone who was really holding back, you know, in the beginning here. And this could also be something, going back to the Page of Cups, that, you know, somebody who's really trying to come in and give you, maybe that's what the message about. Maybe they're trying to give you some kind of apology about what happened. Maybe you want that apology. I don't really know. I can tell you that this person is not very happy about things, about the stagnancy, okay, of what has happened. Or maybe you feel that way. Maybe you feel like you're not, oh, look, yeah. Maybe you feel like you're not very happy about the stagnancy. If I just read this, because I did ask for your energy here, this could very much tell me that you're just pouring all the love into yourself right now. A lot of self-love. Maybe you're holding back, okay, from any kind of commitment at this time. You could be budgeting, focusing on your money, stuff like that. You might be working through some past issues. You could be very stingy right now with your emotions, to be honest with you. Nothing wrong with that. And I think it's because you're actually focusing on yourself, all right? This may be because of a love situation, because of what's happened before, but I feel like somebody new could be coming in. And I keep going back. I definitely don't always get that with the Page of Cups, but I feel it very strongly. There's some kind of new feelings here, almost puppy love kind of feelings, okay, where you're feeling good, where, you know, you're feeling like someone's giving you attention, like things are going well, you seem to be on the same page, that sort of thing. And I'm thinking that can move actually kind of quick, but I just feel like somebody's going to try and return as well. This is a person that feels like you're their soulmate, okay? But the thing is, you've been very discontent with this situation for a long time. There's been a lot of stagnation here. You feel like this person is impulsive. You feel like they can't be trusted. I just feel like you've detached from this situation. All right, you're calling it the way it is. You see it clearly, and you're calling it the way it is. Okay, honestly, you could have moved away from this situation, this Chariot energy. That's the second time we saw moving, physically moving. Okay, but if you didn't move, I think you're definitely moving away from this situation emotionally or in some way. You're taking control here with the Chariot, okay? I think you have a lot of determination, a lot of self-discipline at the moment to kind of move in a new direction. And I really think that you're looking at that other as just a missed opportunity, okay? You find that, I think you found that to be something that was very hurtful. You're probably taking any lessons that you might have gained as a result of that, all right? But you don't want somebody to come in and oppose your plans or even upset the plans that you have to move ahead because you've worked too hard on that. That's what I'm getting. You work too hard to get yourself together. You don't want to revisit the past and everything that happened. And by the way, I'm throwing these cards now, so this person may still be in this energy. Dang. Okay. Yeah. See, and you're moving forward, all right? You've got so much inner strength at this time. You're being very courageous, very confident. I think you're coming across very confident. Okay, you're overcoming any kind of obstacles here. You're not going to be influenced, all right? Again, I think you're looking at that as just a missed opportunity. It didn't pan out the way that you needed it to. You are moving forward. You're in this very loving kind of energy is what I'm getting. All right, you may be highly empathic as well, very much so in tune with your emotions. You're feeling very nurturing, especially to yourself. You're in a really good place, Sag. That is what I'm getting. And the biggest thing is you're not going to let somebody get you off track. It's not going to happen. You know, it's not, everybody talks about forgiveness, and you should forgive, obviously, because forgiveness is for you, okay? We shouldn't be taking that weight forward. However, all right, you do that when you're ready to do that. And it clearly does not mean forgetting either. I think when I see all of this drama and all of this kind of toxicity, because that's what it is, I mean, that would be difficult to just let it go, right? Now, every situation, you know, will be different. This person should, you know, they could have just been a friend of yours or something like that. Wasn't that serious? Maybe you would look at this differently, but this looks to me almost like you're not willing to look over your shoulder and have to babysit somebody because they don't know how to be there for you or be loyal. Okay, you're in a very, very good energy, emotionally sound, physically sound, mentally sound. Why would you just step back into that deliberately? That's what I'm getting. Let me see what's coming towards my Sagittarius spirit. Well, it's definitely hidden. You could be dreaming about having some kind of new start here. Someone could be dreaming about you. You could be heavy in your intuition right now, okay? It could definitely, we got that down here as well. You could feel like your intuition is incredibly heightened at this time, okay? Somebody is definitely feeling some kind of loss here. That card goes back. We saw rejection up here. Now we're seeing abandonment. Someone may be feeling a lot of guilt, a lot of remorse here. I think this is the same person that can kind of flip up on you. They can show aggression at sometimes, right, when they're not getting their way. I don't think they're the strongest communicator either because I feel like things can kind of turn into a quarrel when they don't have to because someone gets frustrated. This is definitely the person that deceived you in some way before because they have a very much so a self-sabotaging behavior. They can do things that are very underhanded, okay? And now they're sitting there in some kind of guilt, okay? Some kind of remorse here. I think because you're making some kind of change to them, it's an unwelcome change. And this is what this card signifies. Okay, they feel like they're going through the unwelcome change. That is the victim consciousness that they're in. Okay, they're going through it. The truth is you're just stepping up and moving forward. Okay, you just regrouped and you're moving ahead, and that's what you should be doing. But for some reason, they're not seeing it as that. They're seeing it almost as like a rejection or moving away. Maybe they're acknowledging the things that they've done, but you know, I mean, you don't sit around and wait for somebody. Okay, you did what you had to do. You healed yourself. You're moving forward as you should be. Yeah, absolutely. You're going into a brand new start here. New beginnings for you. I definitely felt it up there as well. You might be feeling a lot of creativity at this time, a lot of passion, as well as a lot of enthusiasm about just moving ahead. You could, again, yet again, be doing some traveling. That's also my card for travel. Yeah, after a lot of soul searching here. Okay, a lot of spiritual enlightenment, a lot of downloads you've received here, all right? I think you're getting a lot of inner guidance here, and you're just rolling with it. That's what I'm feeling. That also seems to be falling. That's falling on my Five of Swords, which tells me that's something that's telling you to walk away. Not only do you know this in your head, this is not based on fear. This is based on intuition, okay? I feel this is spirit, okay, that's helping you along the way and saying, you know what, move forward. Showing you a very clear picture, and I feel like you already have it. You already have it. You already know what it looks like moving forward with this person. That's what I get. What else, Spirit? Yeah. Could be a King of Wands that's coming towards you. Okay. This is somebody who's very strong, generally. Somebody who knows how to take the lead, very decisive. Not only with how they speak, but also in their own movements through life. Okay, very loyal person, very optimistic as well. Look at this. This could be somebody who lives at an actual distance from you. I also like the King because the King of Wands, because I feel like they're just so charming, right? They're charming, they're gregarious. Another fire sign, of course, usually Leo, but it can be any fire sign here. Doesn't have to be just someone within those, you know, encompassing that kind of energy there. But this is definitely somebody who's very independent as well, just like you, very creative. Likes to focus on a lot of their achievements and to achieve things. Probably gets a lot of attention, just like you do. This would be somebody who you get along really well with, is what I'm getting here. This may also be someone who's done their own soul searching, okay? This could be someone who's actually on your level when it comes to spirituality here. But this is somebody who I feel like is either at a distance from you, so they could literally be around the world from you. There could be a body of water between you guys. It could be someone who you're meeting while you're actually traveling. But it could also be someone who makes you feel a sense of wholeness, okay? Someone who you can have success with. The world is all about success. It's about achievement. Yeah, as I say, achievement. I mean, there's recognition here. This person you may be on some kind of public format where you get recognition, and maybe this person knows you from that, but maybe they don't live close by, something like that. But I feel like this is a person that will really recognize you for who you are, recognize your worth. Okay, this is not a person that wants to play around. This is someone who's coming in looking for a victory, honestly. I think this is someone who will stand in your corner, you know, probably give you accolades, you know. If you're winning, they're winning, that sort of thing. Okay, they're going to stand by you. Definitely recognizing what you bring to the table and your value is what I'm getting here. This person also, in this Nine of Pentacles, they might be very slow, not necessarily to commit, but they might just be someone who's a very patient person. Okay, they might like to take things a bit slow is what I'm feeling here, because they're really looking at all the details. I think that they'll want to make sure that things are moving along right. I don't know if this is a friend or if this is a lover, to be honest with you. This is definitely someone who may also be doing some kind of healing of their own, or making sure that you are fully healed and waiting, you know, are okay to actually start another relationship if this does end up being some kind of relationship. But I think this person is very reliable and very trustworthy, okay? Somebody who you can actually depend on this time. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, they want the same things as you, okay? They may feel like this is some kind of destined relationship. It could very well be. You know, this card is about karma too. This could be part of your good karma, okay? This is also a card about soulmates, okay? Maybe this person feels like you were a soulmate to them, or you were part of their future, of their destiny moving forward. They definitely want the wheel. This is a very good sign with the wheel ending up at the end here, because it shows me things are about to move in a very positive direction for two people. And honestly, it could end up moving into some kind of much higher commitment here with a Hierophant card. Look at this. Yes, the start of something really new, the start of something beautiful. Okay, new beginnings, new relationship, new romance, love, happiness, joy. Okay, this is the conception of something really beautiful here. Look at that. You can't make it up. Yeah. Honestly, this is positivity, okay? This is success. This is everything being illuminated right there for you. It's happiness. It's you being... The biggest thing, because I think because you were kept in the dark up here, you had a lot of things that were hidden, a lot of things that even were left to your imagination, right? Because you never really got the answers here. And that's why I think you're not even going to look at it at this point. I think it just doesn't even matter anymore, okay? This is a card about happiness. It's about truth, Okay, it's about things being out in the open so that you can see them, where you can actually trust them. All right, but definitely a lot of success with that Sun card there. Overpouring, you know, an outpouring here of love as well. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Big spiritual transformation here from where you've been. You are definitely letting go of the past here in order to move forward. You're letting go of any hurt. You're letting go of anything that's kind of keeping you back or that has kept you stuck. Any kind of upheaval here. You are going through a full-on release here so that you can really embrace your happiness here. Absolutely. You know, this may involve you being where your thought is actually dominating your feelings here, right? You're having to make a very conscious effort to put anything in the past here to bed. I think you want to really make fair judgment here, a lot of right decisions on your behalf. You know, when I think about the Queen of Swords, this is definitely someone who has suffered loss or hardship, okay? But you're very intelligent, very witty, very analytical, and I think you're just looking at all the details. You want to make sure that you don't let your heart and your emotions just get away with you this time. You want to make sure you're coming from a very balanced state, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, absolutely. So you're getting ready to make look at this. There's that decision coming in. Okay, you're getting off the fence here. This is what I'm feeling here. All of these blocks, I think that were in place. I think that is absolutely going to come down. You could have been torn between two relationships in the past. And with this person trying to come back, or at least trying to come in from the past, and you finally saying absolutely no, you're shutting it down. You know, this is you making a decision here. So you're not torn between two relationships here. You know, you may have been. Maybe I don't want to move forward, but you're not there anymore. This is you absolutely putting that down because you're going towards some kind of fulfillment here. Okay, that's about having a happy family. All right, that's about feeling like you're coming home. We saw that before here. Okay, that's about coming together here. That's also a card about marriage and could also be a card about twin flame if you're involved with a twin flame here. Wow. Okay, so let's see what we're dealing with here. I'll get just a few of these. Okay, somebody here could be a brunette female, could have darker hair here, very intense, focus, okay. Yeah, so there could be a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, a lot of passionate feelings in this situation. You could be very drawn to this person. That's not odd to me with this King of Wands energy. Yeah, but look, this is leading towards union, I'm telling you. This is somebody, you've got three cards here of marriage. We have the Hierophant, we have union, and then we have the Four of Wands. All of them imply to me that you could be heading towards a higher level commitment here. A lot of passion in a situation here. This could be someone you meet through your career here. You could both just be career people, okay? But this is also telling me there's a lot of advancement in a situation and a lot of success here. Yeah, okay, so this could be someone also, look at this, that you actually start off as friends with acquaintances, okay? You could be networking with these people and meet them in somewhere. It doesn't have to be at work. It could be through like a meetup group or something like that, through a friend. Okay, you guys could be traveling, or you could also meet them with traveling. Now, remember, I had three cards here talking about you actually traveling, okay? You can meet them while traveling, or either they could, again, be at a distance for you. Regardless, this is also a card of my honeymoon. All right, so you guys might find yourself taking vacations together. This could be you getting into union, of course, going on your honeymoon here. Look, we have gossip, but look how it came out in reverse. Thank God. You don't have to worry about people talking about this situation, a bunch of drama around it, because I really feel very heavily that was the issue before. All that child's play that was in this last situation is not going to be there. You're in a very adult relationship now. That's what I feel. Yeah, and you're going to feel like this is actually the one that is destiny, okay? It's meant to be for you. There may be just some kind of chance meeting, okay, that you come in contact with this person, but you're going to know why it all had to happen. That's what I'm getting. You definitely are. This was actually upside down. I'm turning it right up so you can see it. Your toxic story is over. Okay, you have a new opportunity now. Okay. All right, Sag, that is what I have for you guys. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. If it does, please don't forget to hit the like button. I will see you guys very soon. Bye.